Welcome back to Relearning Relationships. It's me, Christian. Today I want to go through a question related to monkey branching that I get asked quite a bit. Will my ex miss me? I see this a lot in the comment section, and I'd say about 85 to 90% of guys that I've coached have always asked me, hey man, I know she cheated on me, I know she monkey branched and left me for another dude. Do you think she misses me? Do you think she'll ever think about me? When I first started this channel, one of the first topics I ever spoke about was monkey branching, right? I've gone through the definition, the difference between monkey branching and rebounds. I've gone through testimonies of subscribers who, have been monkey branched, so you guys can learn from what they went through to avoid it. I've even done a video recently talking about how to let go of a woman who betrayed you. And I'm surprised I haven't done one yet on this question, so I think it's a good one to go through. Guys, this is what I want you to understand. If a woman has monkey branched you, she does not miss you. She sure as hell does not miss you emotionally. You see, when a woman monkey branches you and cheats on you, she will close herself off from you to such a point to where just the thought of you scares her, because that would mean that she would have to admit what she did to you, which in turn would make her feel guilty. You see what I'm talking about? You see, people know when they do things that are wrong, and they do hurtful things. Maybe not instantly, but once the damage is done, they know. This is why a lot of times when a woman will betray you, she just disappears. And you guys are left heartbroken thinking, I don't understand what happened, she just left me. Okay. So, I want to talk about, really why this happens. Okay, so you guys can truly understand it. You need to understand that when you deal with a woman that monkey branches on you, it's all to do with her, not you. Because when you're in a relationship, there's ups and downs, there's fights, there's arguments, there's complacency on both ends. And I'm sure in that relationship, she wasn't doing everything that you wanted from her. She wasn't giving you a lot of love, a lot of attention, especially towards the end. You stayed loyal, you stayed committed to her because those are your values. It wasn't to do with her, it was to do with you. She didn't because of the person that she is. When her needs aren't met, she saw no problem in going behind your back, lining up a replacement. Because you see, when a woman cheats on you, she might screw around with a guy 3, 4, 5 times and then dump you. But when she monkey branches on you, not only does she screw around behind your back and betray you, she gets into a committed relationship with the man who she betrayed you with. And you think that she misses you. She does not miss you romantically. She doesn't. It is impossible to cause genuine harm and hurt purposefully to someone that you love and respect. Okay? Okay, because when you get heated and you have an argument and you say something you don't mean to a family member, to a friend, to your girlfriend, or she says it to you, people say that in a moment of emotional anger and upset. They don't really mean it. You can apologize for that. How can you apologize for literally going behind your back and sleeping with another guy and then getting into a relationship with him just because your needs aren't met? How can you apologize for that? You can't. It's betrayal, right? So I want you guys to understand that has nothing to do with you, because a lot of guys like to blame themselves when they get cheated on. They think, well, what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? It doesn't matter if you're with that woman for 6 months or 25, 30 years. The moment you stop meeting that woman's needs, she saw absolutely no problem in doing that to you, or why you stayed committed to. Okay? These women have low self-esteem and they have insecurities. A woman that's strong and confident, she'll communicate to you in a relationship. Hey, I'm unhappy. I don't like what you're doing. Please work on this. And if she loses attraction, she'll break up with you. And she'll be by herself, she'll heal, and then she'll move on. But you see, a woman that has no self-esteem, that has these insecurities, what does she do? She feels like, well, he's not meeting my needs, He's probably screwing around. So what does she do? She goes and does it instead of communicating. And instead of working on the relationship or breaking up in a healthy way and recovering, she just lines up a replacement, builds an attachment with another guy, burns you out of her mind, and when she's 100% locked into the new person and she feels like that branch is safe enough to swing to, she cuts your branch. She literally saws it off, you fall to the ground, she's on a new one. Okay? This is to do with low integrity, low self-esteem, because that woman is scared to be alone. Okay, she doesn't know how to. She needs someone to give her that external validation. Okay, because deep inside she has all these, she's lonely, she's got these insecurities, right? And I mean, this goes for both sexes, because guys, you aren't the only one who's getting monkey punched on. There are plenty of women that date men that, are real trash, that betray these women, cheat on them, line up replacements, just disappear. Okay, so it goes both ways. Okay, those men also have low self-esteem. They have low value. They have no character or integrity. All right, it's people that cheat basically are cowards. So that is what I want you to understand. First of all, it's not your fault. It never is. It doesn't matter if you showed a little bit of weakness or some insecurities here and there. That is never, ever an excuse for a woman to betray you. Okay, guys, and this is why a lot of you are trapped in this mindset of, but I can forgive her, I can get back with her. You telling me you want to get back with a woman who loved you so much that she went out with her co-worker and let him be inside of her. She gave full consent to that. And you think you want to have a relationship with that. Because guess what's going to happen when you stop meeting her needs? The mailman, your friend, whoever. She'll do it to you because the only needs that matter are hers. When you're in a relationship, it's a two-way. You care for your needs to be met, but you also care to meet her needs. As she should care for her own needs to be met, but also to meet your needs. Because in a relationship, it's give and take. And there are going to be some days where you can give more because you're feeling great about yourself. And there are some days when you're only going to be able to give less of yourself because you're dealing with stuff. Your woman might fall sick. She might go through some serious, mental trauma where she can only give you 5% of her love. And she needs 95% of yours. It's not always going to be balanced. This is why in the Bible it says 2 are better than 1. So you uplift and uphold each other and complement each other and make each other's lives better. Alright? That is what it's about. And I know a lot of you guys, unfortunately, have got involved with the wrong woman. You've been betrayed. You've been cheated on. You've been monkey punched. And you want to rationalize why it's your fault, what you can do to fix it. But I'm telling you right now, this woman does not miss you emotionally. And some of you have even had your ex try and come back. And that's why you think, oh, she was thinking about me. She didn't miss you for who you were. She went out, the grass was not green on the other side of the fence, and she thinks, okay, well, temporarily I can go back with him to at least get some type of attention because she knows that you wanted her. Why? Typically you begged and pleaded after she cheated on you and broke up with you, so she knew, he'll take me back. But she won't love you, she won't respect you because she doesn't. So she'll try and come back with you, keep you there temporarily, and then when the next good investment comes around, she'll drop you for the him. Because a lot of guys think, oh, yes, it's been 6 months and my ex has come back to me. She's not coming back for the reasons that you think. This isn't a breakup where you guys have a fight. She's like, I'm done. And it's been 2 days and she calls you back and says she's sorry. It's not that. This is literally, she goes behind your back, lets another man be inside of her. She's enjoying it. She's loving it. She dumps you. And 6 months later, maybe that guy starts beating her. Maybe he cheats on her. Or maybe she gets bored of him. And she thinks, oh, I'll go back to him because I know he's gonna be there for me. That's what she does. And you think she's coming back because what? All of a sudden she realised, hey, you know what? After fucking this new guy for 6 months, I realised the guy I cheated on, I love him. She didn't do that, guys. So when you guys are asking me, well, will she miss me? She doesn't miss you. And deep down, she knows what she did to you. But another reason why they get involved with another person is so they completely forget about you. But deep down, you'll still be in the back of their mind. This is why cheaters and monkey branches tend to jump from person to person, because they don't want to deal with the guilt and the shame of the pain and betrayal that they've caused to people that love them. So they have to constantly be with someone new to kind of push back those feelings of what they've done. And this is what you'll see a lot, right? This is why a lot of those women seem to be cold and emotionless. Or, you know, you'll hear women say, I don't understand how he just left me and now he's married to this new girl and he's just cold to me. Well, that guy was the same thing. He was a monkey brancher. He was just low quality. And those people don't want to admit what they did. So they keep going with the next person. It's just supply. It's just narcissistic supply. Yeah, they see you almost like a heroin needle. One-time use and then they throw you away. Sometimes they might try and run back and shake it. Is there any more heroin in here? I don't know how heroin works, I'm assuming. That's how it is. Right, but you get the analogy. They don't really see you as a person to love, to build a bond with. They see you as an object. They see you as, is this little heroin needle going to meet my needs or not? They don't see you as a person with character, with value, personality, because everybody's unique, everybody's different. No two people are the same. So you need to stop worrying about, will she miss me? She doesn't miss you. It's impossible to miss someone you've betrayed. And I know you miss her because she left you while you still cared, while you were still committed and loyal. And it's normal to have those feelings of missing your ex. But you should be asking yourself different questions. How can I heal? How can I move on? Because a self-respecting man, he goes through this, what's he going to do? Screw that woman. I'm out. Good riddance. What does a self-respecting woman do when a man cheats on her? She picks herself up and she says, screw that dude. Because she knows her worth. And you need to know your worth. When someone monkey branches on you guys, it's done. You can never get back with someone that's cheated. Ever. Ever. Doesn't work. And I know when you're emotionally attached, you think, you don't understand, Christian, like I know she's right for me. So she's so right for you that she decided to take a 6-month break from you with another man. And then she just comes back and she walks in as if nothing happened. And you're okay with that? That woman will walk over you like a doormat. It's not okay. It's not. And these people need to know that what they've done is horrible. Now, do some cheaters turn around one day and feel really bad for what they've done? Okay, 1 in a million. Still not trustworthy. Because a relationship is based on commitment, loyalty, respect, and dignity. Those qualities have to be there, guys. If they're not, you know, as the old saying goes, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. And a lot of you guys try and do that. Become a good man of value of character and attract a woman with the same qualities. I can't tell you that any other way. There's no secret pill, there's no secret pick-up line, there's no manipulation technique. It's just what's real, what works and what doesn't. So when it comes to a woman who monkey branched on you, you can't worry about, well, does she miss me? Does she think about me? You should be thinking, how the hell can I get rid of thinking about her? Because a lot of you, you're on social media looking at her. That's what I see a lot of guys say. Hey man, Christian, I can see her on Facebook with the new guy they got married. And why do you care what they're doing? When someone betrays you, you should have self-respect that tells you, I'm done. I'm not talking about her anymore. I need to heal. You have to cut her off the same way she cut you off. If one of your friends betrayed you, a cousin, a family member, a brother, a sister, a co-worker betrayed you, you wouldn't think about them. You wouldn't want to try and get back together and worry what they're doing. You'd cut them off. But somehow when it's a woman, you guys think that, oh, I need to somehow keep on top of it. I need to keep that involved. Guys, betrayal is betrayal. And I do not care where you're from. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. It doesn't matter if you're white, if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're mixed. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're an atheist, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if you're agnostic. Betrayal is betrayal. It's a universal wrong. Stop thinking you can get back together with the person who cheated on you. You can't. You need to let go. Stop stalking them on social media. Stop checking what they're doing. Stop interacting with them. Cut them off. Block them, get rid of them, delete them from your life, and start to heal. Because there's billions of people in the world, and there's plenty of people out there that will treat you much better. You can't turn the wrong woman into the right one for you. There's good ones and there's bad ones, guys. And for women, there's good men and there's bad men. There's not every man's the same. Right? For you guys, oh, every woman's the same. That's not true. There's good ones and there's bad ones, and it's really that simple to accept. Do you want to sit there and keep moaning? You have to stop holding on to this chance, to this hope that you think that, oh, you know, one day she's going to come back to me if I just wait 6 months. She's not thinking about you. She's with the guy she left you for. The guy who she was sleeping with while you were committed, while you were trying to work on the relationship, and she was going behind your back. Yeah, she's with him. Don't give this woman another thought. Don't. It's just going to hurt you even more. And that's not a way to live. Go on your purpose. Focus on your career, on your business. Focus on your friends and family that do love you. Build yourself up again to where you are happy being single. Okay? Set some boundaries. Develop some goals. Do the self-improvement. Take some time to learn about relationships. And go out and find someone much better. Okay? You don't need to be bitter or angry towards them because it's nothing to do with you. It's all about them. Absolve yourself from these feelings of, it's my fault, because it's not your fault. Let go of any anger you have. Because guess what? Vengeance is of God. Or He will take care of that. Karma is going to happen sooner or later to someone like that. They will perpetually be miserable and unhappy. That is why they jump from person to person, just like a drug addict trying to get their high. You know, each time they do it, each time they take a hit, it's not enough, they need more and more. Right, like guys who are addicted to porn, they need more and more and more. Perversions get worse and worse. These women and these men that monkey branch, they get even more damaged. They go through even more hurt, even more pain. And they end up hurting even more people around them. That's the way they are. It's never your fault. But you need to understand that they don't miss you. And that should be enough to help you let go. When you accept the situation for what it is. You cannot betray someone that you love and care. Would you betray your parents? Would you betray your friends? Would you betray your family? Would you betray your girlfriend or your wife? Would you betray your kids? You wouldn't even betray your pet dog or your cat. You wouldn't abandon them because you love them, because you care about them. So if someone has betrayed you, they don't care. And that's the cold hard truth. And if you don't want to accept that and you want to stay living in fantasy land thinking that, you know, I just want to know if they miss me because maybe there's a chance, there's a tiny speck of hope there and you want to hold on to that, go ahead. But you're going to make yourself more miserable. I'm telling you that they don't care. But when you go out and put yourself out there, you'll meet someone else who does. Don't let this stuff ever bother you guys. Monkey branching has always to do with the person who betrays you and nothing to do with you. That's the video for today. There's nothing more that I can say on this topic. Give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below any questions. If you want to share your testimony or you want personal coaching, you can reach out to me privately. The email will be in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.